the official NBA 2K17 screenshots of the current or 2016 men's Olympic team and the original 1992 Dream Team has dropped. I'm going to talk about it. So a few days after the unpolished screenshot for NBA 2K17 showing the 2016 Team USA basketball team, a few days after that came out via Team USA, NBA 2K shows us the real, legit, official version of that shot. I'm guessing there was a preliminary screen created and maybe shown to Team USA just for, hey, check it out. Here's where we are in progress. We're going to do this unveiling so you guys can know that it's coming. And Team USA may have jumped the gun. And I don't have any information to confirm this, but that's the only thing that I can suspect based off of the fact that Team USA put it out originally and then hours later snatched it down. Perhaps if they had given it to a outlet that was more game savvy, they would have noted that, a lot of this stuff was off. Draymond Green was cut off. DeMar DeRozan was cut off. There was issues with, Paul George floating on the look like a watery court or something. Maybe they would have known that and would have known not to put it out yet or whatever. I don't know. But it's definitely good to see a more polished version of that screen coming out. Now, on the other side, 2K also said, hey, let's double up and let's put out this official screenshot of the original Dream Team from 1992. Now, some people say, hey, it's the entire Dream Team. Well, kind of, sort of, but it's not. Chuck Daly isn't there. So they still don't have the rights to use Chuck Daly. Actually, as a matter of fact, they haven't had any rights to use any of the classic coaches from those legend teams because those bad boy Pistons teams have been on the game for a while, but never have they had Chuck Daly or any of the other coaches, I don't believe. So I tried to kind of look through this to see if there was something to pull out of this in terms of some sort of clue moving forward. I can't really find one. I was looking at body types maybe because that's one of the main things I'm waiting to see. Are they going to have more body types? But I guess the thing of it is this. There's probably enough body types or maybe, room for a little bit more. But there's probably enough body types in the game. We're just waiting to see if they're going to let us use it with create a player. That's what I think the biggest thing is. And obviously this isn't going to tell us that at all. But it is cool. I mean, it looks pretty sharp. Barkley, Pippen look great. Larry Bird is the only one that's kind of whatever, but it still looks solid. Because actually, the haircut there that Larry Bird has there actually doesn't match the haircut I believe he had at that time. He had a shorter haircut then. It was towards the end of his career. The hairstyle wasn't as full. Wasn't that kind of almost mullet-like thing that he had earlier in his career. But I don't really care so much about that. That's kind of what I would call trivial. What is not trivial, and though some people might, consider it to be that way, is the new design of the MyTeam cards. I actually really like this because I feel like I remember when MyTeam first came out, right? They had trophies. And instead of opening packs, you opened up a crate. And the trophies came out, and it was trophies instead of cards. And I believe they did this because obviously they were emulating the, MUT or Ultimate Team, right? And they didn't want to come flat out and just emulate Ultimate Team flat out with, just cards from the beginning. But I think there was some bit of a disconnect and somebody didn't like, or maybe, even maybe the community complained about not having cards. So then they went to the traditional cards, just quietly, just changed it to cards, right? So what I like about this is, though, yes, it looks like a card, but it also looks almost like a, the standing marketing pieces or whatever that you see like in GameStop or whatever when 2K is coming out, the cutouts or whatever. It looks a little bit like that too, and I dig that because you don't have to have a traditional looking card to do this. You know, the same concept works either way. I am totally cool with the figurine. Like, I think if they made it actually look like a figurine, I think that would be cool, like a Todd McFarlane piece or something like that, the old starting lineup joints. I think that would be cool. Obviously, it probably takes a little bit more time to craft that piece artistically to make it look that way, but that's something that I would like. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about the new MyTeam card design. Do you like it? Do you hate it? But, you know, I thought anything's a little bit different is always kind of cool to me. So I don't know when the next piece of NBA 2K17 news is coming out. I have been talking a lot about this myself, as well as bringing on people to talk about and discuss their concepts and so on and so forth. Probably done enough of the what if or we wish type content for a while. Now we can kind of get down to looking at what's concrete and what we know is going to be in this year's game. Maybe then after this year's game has been out for a few months, then we can start talking about what we want to see in the next game again once we know that what we actually have in this one. So I don't know, but maybe something that'll come up to me in between now and then. Like always, I appreciate everybody that watches, appreciate everybody that subscribes, follows, all of that. God bless. Peace.